කළමනාකරන අධ්‍යාපනයේ විශිෂ්ටත්වය සොයා යන අභිමානනීය දැක්ම පෙරදරි කරගත් ශ්‍රී ලංකා රජරට විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයේ කළමනාකරන අධ්‍යයන පීඨයේ කුසලතා පූර්ණ විශිෂ්ටයින්ගේ ප්‍රාසාංගික පෙළහර අත්දකින්නට අප දැන් සූදානම්. වේදිකාවත් රංගමණ්ඩලත් කෙලිමඩලත් ඩිජිටල් අවකාශයත් එක ලෙස ජයගත් අනාගත කළමනාකරුවන්ගේ ජව සම්පන්න ගමන් මගේ අපූරු කඩේමක් අපට අද හමු වේවි. මූල්‍යකරණයේ ව්‍යාපාරික දිශානතියට සන්නම්කරණයේ සිත්තම් අදින විද්‍යාර්ථයින් මේ ඩිජිටල් අවකාශයේ මෙසේ පෙළහර පානු ඇති. ජීවිත ගිනුම්වල හර බැර සමසමව ගලපා ගනිමින් නිර්මාණශීලීත්වයේ වත්කම් සොයා යන නව ගමනක ඇරඹුම මිස්සක පව් අභීස සිට අරඹන්නට අප දැන් සූදානම්. මේ ව්‍යාපාරික දෘෂ්ටියේ මොහොතයි. තාක්ෂණික නවෝත්පාදනයේ මොහොතයි. නුවණැසේ විශිෂ්ටත්වයේ මොහොතයි. ඕ මේ නිර්මාණශීලීත්වය අභිසෙස් ලබන මොහොතයි. ශ්‍රී ලංකා රජරට විශ්වවිද්‍යාලය කළමනාකරන අධ්‍යයන පීඨය නිර්මාණශීලීත්වයේ කලඑළි දැක්ම කැටලිස්ට් 2022 මෙසේ සමාරම්භ වන වගයි.
Be a center of excellence in management education is the vision of Faculty of Management Studies, Rajarata University of Sri Lanka. We are so delighted that you are here today with us, and this is a great way to start a new journey by embracing higher education, industry collaborations, and social community development initiatives. Catalyst 2022 is a platform to showcase talents of undergraduates of the Faculty of Management Studies, Rajarata University of Sri Lanka. By initiating this entertainment platform as a part of the orientation program, the Faculty of Management Studies shows how they go beyond the traditional agenda to generate timely, relevant graduates to the world.
முகாமைத்துவ கல்வியின் சிறந்து விளங்கும் நிலையமாக மாறுங்கள் என்பது இலங்கை ரஜரட்ட பல்கலைக்கழகத்தின் முகாமைத்துவ கருகைகள் பீடத்தின் பார்வையாகும். இன்று நீங்கள் எங்களுடன் இருப்பதில் நாங்கள் மகிழ்ச்சி அடைகின்றோம். மேலும் உயர்கல்வி ஒத்துழைப்பு மற்றும் சமூக மேம்பாட்டு முயற்சிகளை தழுவி ஒரு புதிய பயணத்தை தொடங்க இது ஒரு சிறந்த வழியாகும். கேட்டலிஸ்ட் 2022 இலங்கை ரஜரட்ட பல்கலைக்கழகத்தின் முகாமைத்துவ கருக்கலை பீடத்தின் இலங்கை பட்டதாரிகளுக்கு அவர்களின் திறமைகள் வெளிப்படுத்துவதற்கான ஒரு தளமாகும். ஓரியன்டேஷன் திட்டத்தின் ஒரு பகுதியாக இது தொடர்ந்துவது பாரம்பரிய நிகழ்ச்சி நிரலுக்கு அப்பால் சென்ற உலகத்தரம் வாய்ந்த பட்டதாரிகளை எவ்வாறு பீடம் உருவாக்கிறது என்பதை காட்டுகிறது.
Sri Lanka is enriched with indigenous management approaches of the county have become a central attraction. Anuradhapura and Mihintale are among the best examples of all other historical places in Sri Lanka, which depicts the symbols of the know-how of ancient civilizations. For over thousands of years, Mihintale has been an important site. It is where the presence of Buddhism in Sri Lanka was inaugurated. This site is environmentally enhancing, spiritually enlightening, and culturally immensely significant as our culture originated from here. This and the internationally attended sophisticated learning center at Mahavihara testify that knowledge dissemination, research and debating are not new to Rajarata. The Rajarata University of Sri Lanka, located majestically behind the Mihintale rock, where new knowledge is produced through research and innovation practices. As a remarkable output of affiliated universities, the Rajarata University of Sri Lanka was established as the 11th university after having examined the social variables of the country and was opened on 31st January 1996 by President Chandrika Kumaratunga with the vision of being the center of excellence in higher education, research and dissemination of knowledge. At its inception, 4 faculties, namely the Faculty of Social Sciences and Humanities, the Faculty of Management Studies, Faculty of Agriculture, and Faculty of Applied Science, were established, and in the year 2006, the Faculty of Medicine and Allied Science was established as the 5th Faculty of RUSL. Considering the traveling in the global job market, the Faculty of Technology was added to the family of Rajarata University in 2017. Over the year, the university has developed to become a center of excellence in higher education in the North Central Province as well as in Sri Lanka. The contribution made to tertiary education by the Rajarata University of Sri Lanka during the past 27 years has been immense. Rajarata University of Sri Lanka is always dedicated to producing high-quality, innovative, intellectual with creativity and disciplines. University is encouraged to promote coexistence with mutual respect and ethical behavior while developing the competencies and dedication of staff to foster a vivid and unique conducive environment for teaching, learning, research and dissemination of knowledge. Among the prestigious faculties in Rajarata University of Sri Lanka, the Faculty of Management Studies can be identified as one of the most prominent faculties, which was established in 1995 in Mihintale premises. Over the last 2 decades, the faculty has been active in providing quality education in management studies and leadership with practical skills and conducting research, giving due consideration to the changing environment in its journey of management education. Current digital technologies have opened the door to a much broader range of knowledge dissemination possibilities. At present, the faculty consists of 6 academic departments which offer honor degree programs, namely Accountancy and Finance, Business Management, Human Resource Management, Information System, Marketing Management, Tourism and Hospitality Management. Considering the dearth of education opportunities in the region, the faculty initiated offering 2 external degree programs, Bachelor of Business Administration and Masters in Business Administration, to uplift the quality of education. Further, the faculty has developed a doctoral of philosophy in management which will be launched in the education sector, marking a remarkable milestone in the university's history. In addition to co-curricular activities, the faculty provides a range of facilities to students to develop their soft skills, personal growth, and mental and physical fitness through various social and interactive activities. A large number of graduates who passed out over the last 2 decades hold strong alliances with the industry, being responsible for numerous positions in the public, private sector, and even overseas, sustaining the footprint of the faculty. A diverse and inclusive university environment has welcomed over 5,000 internal and external students, including postgraduate students, over the last few years. With the intention of providing equal education opportunities, the Faculty of Management Studies enroll more than 500 undergraduates annually, fulfilling the responsibility of introducing the new students to life at the university and facilitating a smooth transition to new life, the Faculty of Management Studies, Rajarata University of Sri Lanka, proudly present the Orientation Program Catalyst 2022.
It's now time for us to officially commence Catalyst 2022. To mark the opening of the inauguration ceremony, I would like to make a respectable request from the entire gathering to rise for the university anthem.
ප්‍රඥාලෝකය දැල්වූ ජය සංකේතය මිහින්තලේ වරනේ වරනේ ශ්‍රී ලංකා රජරට විශ්වවිද්‍යාලය සරදේ ප්‍රඥාලෝකය දැල්වූ ජය සංකේතය මිහින්තලේ වරනේ වරනේ ශ්‍රී ලංකා රජරට විශ්වවිද්‍යාලය සරදේ උරුමය සැකසිය හැදියාවයි මතු කළ සම්මා දර්ශනයයි ශිල්ප ශාස්ත්‍ර නිකේතනයයි බුද්ධිය සත්‍යය ප්‍රබෝධයයි ප්‍රඥාලෝකය දැල්වූ ජය සංකේතය මිහින්තලේ වරනේ වරනේ ශ්‍රී ලංකා රජරට විශ්වවිද්‍යාලය සරදේ දැනුමනුවන දේශය වෙනුවෙන් නංවමු සුජීවනය වඩමින් විද්‍යාඥාන ගවේෂණයයි මානවවාදී විහරණයයි ප්‍රඥාලෝකය දැල්වූ ජය සංකේතය මිහින්තලේ වරනේ වරනේ ශ්‍රී ලංකා රජරට විශ්වවිද්‍යාලය සරදේ
In Sri Lanka, lambs have played a significant social, cultural, and religious role in every important function, ceremonies, and festivals across religion and culture. lighting the traditional oil lamp has become a symbolic element deeply intertwined with Sri Lankan culture. Fire, since prehistoric ages, has been an integral part of our lives, at times as a figure of worship and at times as a necessity. It has taken many forms throughout the centuries. The flame of the lamp stays lit unfailing through all these times, weaved into the rhythm of people's lives. To lighten the oil lamp, first and foremost, I would respectfully invite the Vice-Chancellor of the Rajarata University of Sri Lanka, Professor Mrs. Sanjeevani Ginigaddara, the strongest and forward leadership of the entire university. Next, I respectfully invite the Dean of the Faculty of Management Studies, Rajarata University of Sri Lanka, Professor Bandula Jaitilaka, the amazing captain who leads the entire faculty towards this success. The next invitation goes to all the heads of 6 departments of the faculty. Head of the Department of Accountancy and Finance, Dr. Nayana Swarnapali. Head of the Department of Business Management, Dr. Rohana Virasuriya. Head of the Department of Human Resource Management, Dr. Sampath Kappagoda. Head of the Department of Marketing Management, Dr. Buddhika Ranavira. Head of the Department of Information Systems, Senior Lecturer Mr. Munasinghe, and Head of the Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management, Senior Lecturer Mrs. Nishala Abbevikrama. Next, I invite Mr. Sandut Patirana, Program Coordinator of the Department of English Language Teaching. Further, I would like to invite the Chair of Catalyst 2022, Lecturer Mrs. Sulochana Desanayaka, to lighten the oil lamp.
Entire university life of ours an amazing one. Yes, she initiated and organized Catalyst 2022 successfully with the hands of a dedicated team spirit under her guidance. She is none other than Mrs. Sulochana Disanayaka, the chair of Catalyst 2022, and she is a lecturer attached to the Department of Accountancy and Finance, Faculty of Management Studies in the Rajarata University of Sri Lanka. Without taking much time, I would like to invite lecturer Mrs. Sulochana Disanayaka Madam to deliver the welcome speech on behalf of the entire Catalyst Ball 2022 program.
A very good evening, dear Vice-Chancellor Madam, Professor Mrs. Sanjeevani Ginigaddara, the Dean of the Faculty of Management Studies, Professor Bandula Jaitilaka, Head of the Department of all the departments, Professors, Senior Lecturers and students. I would raise a question from the students now. Who is a catalyst? Are you a catalyst? Yes, definitely you must be a catalyst. Since catalyst people are high energetic, supportive and forward, risk-taking and innovative. We know that all the new faces who join with us as management undergraduates are definitely having above said qualities such as creativity, novelty and initiative ability. Catalyst is the ever first platform for undergraduates to showcase their talents at the beginning of their university life. I hope that this initiation will be definitely helpful for undergraduates to get familiarized with the university at the early stage before commencing their academic life in the university. Further, this may be really advantageous for them to present their talents and ability together. By representing the Catalyst 2022 organizing committee and as the chair of the committee, it is a huge privilege for me to welcome all of you into Catalyst 2022. The most awaited ceremony organized as a part of orientation program for undergraduates of the Faculty of Management Studies, Rajarata University of Sri Lanka. First and foremost, I warmly welcome Vice-Chancellor of the University, Professor Mrs. Sanjeevani Ginigaddara. She is the ever-strong pillar of our university, who lifts up the university to the top rank not only in Sri Lanka, even in the world. We are really blessed to have this amazing woman leadership, which always encourage us to work better than yesterday. Dear Madam, your presence here is a huge honor for us. Then, we have another unforgettable and wonderful personality with us. He always forward thinking and do not rely on conventional working patterns. Always come up with efficient and effective working method. He has fully devoted his time for the betterment of the faculty. It is none other than Professor Bandula Jayatilaka, the Dean of the Faculty of Management Studies. Dear Sir, we warmly welcome you to this beautiful occasion of our fresh undergraduates. Next, Head of the Department of Accountancy and Finance, Head of the Department of Business Management, Head of the Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management, Head of the Information System Department, Head of the Human Resource Management Department, Head of the Marketing Management Department, Head of the Department of English Language Teaching, we warmly welcome you, Sir and Madam. Next, I warmly welcome all senior professors, senior lecturers of the faculty to make this event beautiful. And I warmly welcome all the resource persons of Catalyst 2022, especially all the lecturers of the Department of English Language Teaching. This event would not be successful if this would not a teamwork. I would extend a warm welcome to all organizing committee members of Catalyst 2022. Finally, all the presenters of Catalyst Ball 2022, all the students and all the other participants are warmly welcome for this ceremony.
ශ්‍රී ලංකාව සෑම විටම කටයුතු කරන්නේ තමන්ගේ සංස්කෘතිය සම්ප්‍රදාය මූලික කරගෙනයි. ඒ වගේමයි කලා කටයුතුවලදී සම්ප්‍රදායට ප්‍රධාන තැනක් හිමි වෙනවා. දෙවියන් මුල් කර ගැනීම එහි ප්‍රධාන කටයුත්තක් වන අතර කලාවට අධිපතිනි සරස්වතී මෑණියන්ගේ ආශිර්වාදය ලබා ගැනීම එහිදී සිදු වෙනවා. එසේනම් අපිත් අපගේ කැටලිස්ට් බෝල් 2022 සාර්ථකව ඉදිරියට කරගෙන යාම සඳහා සරස්වතී මෑණියන්ගෙන් ආශිර්වාද ලබා ගමු.
හිතට දැනුණු ආදරයක්, හිතට වැදුණු ආදරයක් හමුවන්නේ ජීවිතයට එකපාරයි. අහස් තලයේ පුරා සඳක් මෙන් ඒ සසරනෙත් බබලවයි. ඒ තරම්ම ඒ මතකවලට, ඒ ආදරයට අපි හරි ආදරේ. ඒ නිසාම දෑත දරා ආදරහිත් ආදරයෙන් හමුවේ.
Our heartfelt thanks to Mr. B.T. and Suravira who entertained us with a beautiful song, Data Dava. It's not an easy task to lead a faculty and move forward with success. We also have a leader who leads the Faculty of Management at the Rajarata University in the face of such challenges. He is the Dean of our Management Faculty, Professor Bandula Jaitilaka. Now, this cordial invitation is extended to Professor Bandula Jaitilaka, sir, to express your views.
As the Dean Faculty of Management Studies, I would like to wish all the performers of the Catalyst Ball 2020 to have very wonderful and very experienced program in the day. So I would like to take this opportunity to thank all the members in the organizing committee for guiding our students to have this kind of very wonderful program for the faculty. At the same time, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to all the resource personnel who contribute to the Catalyst 2020 to develop skills and talents of our students. Finally, I would like to really appreciate the active involvement of all the students of academic year 2020-2021. Once again, I wish very all the best for you all to have very wonderful program in the day. Thank you.
Our heartfelt thanks to the Dean of Management Faculty, Professor Bandula Chaitilaka Sir, for his outstanding presentation of valuable ideas. Success comes from leadership with the personality. There are many such personalities in the Rajarata University of Sri Lanka. Among them, the Vice-Chancellor of the Rajarata University of Sri Lanka is a good example to all of us and as a great leader. The Rajarata University becoming more competitive than the past due to that super leadership of the Vice-Chancellor, the university. It is none other than Professor Mrs. Sanjeevani Ginigattara. Dear Madam, your presence in our occasion is a great honor for us. Without taking much time, I would like to invite Professor Mrs. Sanjeevani Ginigattara, Madam, to present her views about Catalyst 2022.
Congratulations, Catalyst 2022. Catalyst 2022 is the first ever platform for the undergraduates of the Faculty of Management Studies to showcase their real talents just before starting their academic life inside the university. Whole a period of 3 years, so they have engaged in various activities, skill development programs, language development programs online as the orientation program. At the end of that orientation program, this Catalyst 2022 is conducting just to recognize their talents and skills, of course, they are having. My precise students of the Faculty of Management Studies, you witness the talents that you, of course, had in your body, in your mind, in your whole life. This is something different and something very important as undergraduates, because just having the knowledge and then something called practical exposure is not enough for you to just survive in the world of work. These talents and skills, if you develop once you are doing your academic activities, would definitely help you to be a different person and to perform well in the world of work. This is the first ever opportunity for you all, just to showcase them. I again good luck, wish you very good luck for this opportunity and taking part in the opportunity and taking the opportunity to showcase your talents and skills. My dear students, once you just start your academic work, don't get restricted to them as well. Just train yourself, develop yourself with your skills as well. Well developed graduate with very good skills as well as good mindset definitely showcase differently in the world of work. I witness what you really perform on stage, even on online. And of course, I'm pretty sure that your abilities and talents. So then hereafter, you might perform some more activities as well on this Catalyst 2022 program. So without going further, wishing you again good luck for your future academic program. So you are planning to start within the next couple of months in the Rajarata University of Sri Lanka. I will wind up and see you soon once you just graduate in your convocation after exactly 4 years with hard work, having graduated as Rajarata University products. Thank you.
The scale symbolizes the balance. Balancing occurs from various aspects of human lives. The absence of balance makes people unsuccessful in their lives. At the most critical situations,
people have to balance their emotions. At numerical examples, we have to calculate numerical balance. The balance sheet of companies depicts healthy income and expenses. In terms of work-life balance, again it recalls the need of having a symmetric balance of everything we have.
Good evening to you all. Is your life balanced, or have you ever tried to balance your life? If it is not, today is the right day for all of us to rethink how we can balance our life. Even before our birth, our parents might have a dream of giving a birth to a child who will reshape the future of the country in socially responsible manner. Once after we step to the world as a newly born infant, they may sacrifice a lot to raise us over 90 to 20 years of period by retaining equity made by themselves. This equity might comprise with all the efforts, love and affection that they have provided along with the finance that they have invested on us from our birth for our growth, health and education. But my question is, how many of us have utilized this equity effectively to make our lives an asset to our parents, to the society and to the whole world? As you all aware that an asset is a resource which can be controlled by ourselves to generate a series of future probable cash flows. But when it comes to our lives, that is not only linked with finance, but also there is non-financial viewpoint. And one other thing is that the responsibility of creating an asset lies on us. Since the control is our hand, otherwise you will be remain as a liability for your own parents and to the whole society, and you may have depend on others. I am very proud to say that me myself and most of us have utilized this equity to generate assets to some extent, since all of us have passed GCE O-level, GCE A-level, which can be returned to current assets since to benefits last long for a considerably short time period, and all of us are in here afraid of investing a portion of equity in non-current asset. That is mainly to be graduate with a class which will be the key to open viable avenue for our own future success. Further, as freshers, we need to keep one thing in our mind, that is, we are not taking the contribution from our internal shareholders, our parents, but also to be a graduate, we are taking the contribution from external parties, that is, the support from some other educational institute, the universities, the government, and the general public as a whole. So we are all together bound to perform a social responsibility as the return to those contributions made by either our parents or the society. Is it over now? What do you think? Can we transform our life to an asset, and can we balance our life by having just only paper qualifications? The answer is no. Then what are things that we can add more to enhance our value, which will be very useful when we enter into the industry as a graduate from the Rajarata University of Sri Lanka? Definitely, you might have to incur some cost of professional examinations, which will eventually be an investment for your long-term career. Professional qualification in Chartered Accountancy, ACCA, CIMA, CMA, etc. will add you and your first degree a great value when you are performing your role in the industry as an industry expert. Is it enough? No, never. What about communication skill and your IT proficiency? Since we have to work and deal with many individuals in the university, the people in the industry and the society, it is required to maintain good personal relationships with them via your communication skills. In addition, as the world changes with the technology, we have to be proficient enough to handle IT related matters and so solve the problems out there in the industry. Apart from these skills, we as future leaders must have the capacity to organize our life, face challenges, and overcome the barriers, and so many soft skills and hard skills are there to be developed through extracurricular activities such as being an office bearer of student associations, engage in sports activities, etc. Those will enhance our own goodwill and image the end that will bright our future by being with us always as an asset. Now you can see in our life, we are not only trying to balance financial figures, but also to try balance our life in terms of assets, equity and liabilities, which is reflected by the accounting equation. So my dear colleagues, let's take the chance of balancing our life in a way that we can utilize our own equity and the liabilities to create more worthy to our life. Thank you very much. Stay safe and have a nice day.
First and foremost, as the head of the Department of Accounting and Finance, I wish to convey my heartiest congratulations to you who enrolled in the Faculty of Management Studies as the 2021 batch. Even though you couldn't engage in your orientation program in the physical mode due to the country's prevailing situation, I believe that you might be engaged with the program at your maximum capacity by giving your fullest dedication. Now you have reached the end of the orientation program, and I am pretty sure that you are counting your fingers to show your talents in different forms. The particular day definitely will be remarkable for your university life. We, as the academic community, are also eagerly waiting to see your talent show, which will be held on the 10th of June 2022 under the theme of Catalyst Ball 2022. Hope to see you at the event. At the same time, I warmly welcome all the undergraduates eligible for following the BSc Honours in Accounting and Finance. After a couple of weeks, you will be able to commence your academic activities. Being a university student might be a long-awaited dream of your life. Now you have fortunate enough to have a path to reach the dream. So, make sure to utilize your hidden skills and potential abilities while keeping an appropriate mindset throughout this academic journey. However, you may face enormous difficulties during the upcoming 4-year period. Be strong and overcome those issues, keeping a big smile on your face. Enjoy your life as a real undergraduate seeking knowledge, engaging in extracurricular activities, and behaving as a socially responsible citizen. I wish you good luck.
නිත් බිඟුන් අමන්දානන්දයට පත් කරමින් තෙලි තුඩින් රූපාකරණයන් මවමින් අනේක විද පැහැයන්ගෙන් උපදමමින් හිස් අවකාශයේ ඔබ මවනා සිත්තම අති රමණීයය. චිත්‍රකලාව වූ කලී මානව සිරුරෙන් චින්තනයන් උපාදානය කළ හැකි හරි අපූර්ව වූ කලාවකි. විෂම සමාජ තල තුළ නිෂේධන හරයන් බුරබුරා නැගෙන විට සංවේදීත්වය මනුෂ්‍ය සංතානය තුළට කාවැත්දීමට තරම් බලයක් කලාව තුළ පවතී. සිතුවමකට පණ දෙන්නට තරම් පුංචි පැන්සල් තුඩකට හැකියාව ලැබෙනුවේ නිර්මාණකරුවා තුළ පවතින්නා වූ ඒ අපූර්ව වූ කලා කෞශල්‍ය නිසාය. ඉඳින් අනේක විද පැහැය තෙලි තුඩට කවමින් මනා වර්ණාවලියක් සුසංයෝජනය කරමින් රිද්මයට නිම වූ සිත්තම් නිර්මාණයන් තුළ ඇති අසීමාන්තික රසාලිප්ත බව මෙම නිර්මාණයන් තුළින් මනාව ගම්‍යමාන වෙනවා.
සංස්කෘතියේ විවිධ අවස්ථාවන් වලදී බෙරවාදනයට හිමිව ඇත්තේ මූලික තැනක්. විවිධ සංස්කෘතිකමය අංගයන් වලදී ආගමික ආයතනවලදී ඕනෑම උත්සවයක් ආරම්භයේදී වගේම සැමරීමේදී බෙරවාදනය මූලික කරගෙන ඇත. ඒ වගේම ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ ප්‍රධාන නර්තන සම්ප්‍රදායන් ලෙස නම් කෙරෙන උඩරට, පහතරට, සබරගමු යන සම්ප්‍රදායන් ත්‍රිත්වයේම නර්තනයට යෙදූ මූලික වැයුම බෙරවාදනයයි. එපමණක් නොව ශ්‍රී ලංකාවට ආවේනික ශ්‍රී ලංකා සංස්කෘතිය විදහා පාන අයුරින් පවත්වනු ලබන විවිධ පෙරහැර අවස්ථාවලදීද බෙරවාදනයේ මූලික බව කැපී පෙනේ. ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ ප්‍රෞಢ ඉතිහාසයෙන් තවමත් පැවතගෙන එන සංස්කෘතිකමය වටිනාකමක් සහිත අංගයක් ලෙස බෙරවාදනය අර්ථකථනය කළ හැකිය.
නමෝ තෙදවරන් දිවස් පස්වාන් දහසකට දිවස් කරුණා කරගන්ට යහපති ආයුබෝ ගුරුන්දයන්ට ගුරුමංගල හාමුදුරුවන් වහන්සේට පිරිවරෙලවා බඳින හාමීන්ට අත්මදුගත් සේනාවට උරමදුගත් සේනාවට උරමාල පණික්කයන්ට මදුරුමාල පණික්කයන්ට උසංගොඩින් 32 චතුරංග ගන්නා සිද්ධ ශ්‍රී ගුරුමංගල හාමුදුරුවෝ මේ කෝඩිගහේ මුල්ලිහෙලේ පැණි අලුත් සහල් ඔප්පු ගණ්ඩා
වෙන්නේ වචන වලින් කීමට නොහැකි තරම් සුන්දර වූ හැඟීම් සමුදායක්. ආදරවන්තයින් තමන්ගේ ඒ සුන්දර වූ ආදරය නැවත නැවත සිහි කරමින් සතුටු වෙනවා. ඔවුන් ඒ ආදරය නැවත නැවත සිහි කිරීමට ආශා කරනවා. ඒ මතක රැලි අතරින් ඔවුන්ගේ බැඳීම තවත් ශක්තිමත් වෙමින් ඉදිරියට ගලාගෙන යනවා. හරියට හීන මල් පිපෙන මාවතක් දිගේ ඉදිරියට ඇදෙනවා වගේ.
The vital part of strategic management is to keep an eye on organizational goals and objectives. The strategic management is essential for students as it provides new traditional business topics. Secondly, It helps in integrating the favorite subjects that offer a practical, real-world view of business management. It is the ongoing planning, monitoring, analysis and assessment of all necessities an organization needs to meet its goals and objectives. Changes in business environments will require organization to constantly assess their strategies for success.
Good afternoon, all of you. Management is the process of coordinating people and other resources to achieve goal of the organization. Management is the art of maximizing efficiency as a social process, a method of getting things done through others and a plan of action and direction by a cooperative group moving towards a common goal. Effective utilization of available resources to achieve same objective is management. In this current situation, the whole society is facing an economic crisis which is going on continuously. It has already affected number of sectors in our country. We are in a deep trouble due to the economic crisis. Therefore, soaring inflation continuously, huge piles of foreign debt, shortage of fuel supply, fall in foreign currency reserves and devaluation of currency has adversely impacted the country's economic growth. So the nation is now on the brink of bankruptcy. It is one of the major problems in Sri Lanka these days. By the way, as a management students, we need to contribute to this situation as much as possible with our thoughts, with our attitudes and with our actions. We can start with our day-to-day life at our home. As a management student, we have to stop worrying and start thinking. As an example, we can join a part-time job and get some income to help our parents to face this economic crisis. We should make and maintain a budget. It is a useful tool that can help you to decide if you are happy with your spending and where you stand financially. We can manage to develop a habit of keeping reserve crops. Instead of being attracted towards a lavish lifestyle, we should go back to the traditional approach of simple living, high thinking, and maintain a comfortable and dignified lifestyle. Furthermore, as university students, we can group up and launch a project based on informing and helping normal people to face this crisis successfully and effectively. We can give them tips and advices on how to get the most out of concept. We could help the country to get through this economic crisis successfully. So finally, we are the future of our country and the future of our country is in our hands. So, as university students, if we think hard and work properly, we will be able to find better solutions to face this crisis and build a better future for upcoming generations. Thank you everyone for listening to my speech patiently.
It is great pleasure and privilege to me address to all of our precious 2021 on this special momentum. I am taking this opportunity to thank the organization committee of the Orientation Program 2021 who organized attractive program this year. My dear students, I think this is a great momentum in your life as well as your career start in a great historical place, Rajarata University, Sri Lanka, and oldest faculty in our university, the Faculty of Management Studies. In your career journey, started on 4th April 2022 and it's continued up to now. During this journey, you met remarkable events were organized. Our team and within this program successfully conducted different introduction sessions, especially by the faculty, departments and other units in the university. Also, they will arrange by the skill development programs, innovative and the talent-based activities, etc. My dear students, I believe that now you have more aware about the departments, faculty, units and overall the university. As a faculty, we are planning to start your academic activities from 20th June 2022, and you can start your career path from that point onwards. The organization committee plan to conduct talent show within this week, and you can show your talent in this event, and I hope that it is a great opportunity to you show your colors to others. Finally, I am congratulating to all of you on behalf of the Department of Business Management, and currently I am working as a HOD of the department to brightful future and successful achievement of your career goals, plans and the objective within the stipulated time period. Thank you very much.
උතුරු දකුණු සීමායා කරමින් සිප් නන ලබන්නට රජරට විශ්වවිද්‍යාල සෙවනට පැමිණි අප සියලු දෙනාම එක මවකගේ දරුවෝ වෙමු. සංහිඳියාවේ අතාර්ථයක් කරමින් සරසවි බිමෙහි සහෝදරත්වයේ බීජය වපුරා සරු අස්වැන්නක් ලොවට දායාද කිරීමට මේ මහඟු සත්කාර්යයේ සාඩම්බර කොටස්කරුවන් අප වෙමු. දෙසවන සුවපත් කරන ඉමිහිරි තනුව කුමන භාෂාවකින් ලියවුනද දැවෙන සිත නිවා දැමීමට එයට හැකිය. ඉන්දින් සංගීතයේ සුමිහිරි දෑත්වලින් ඔබගේ හදවතේ තත් පිරිමැද සනසාලීමටයි මේ සූදානම.
சிலர் எவ்வளவுதான் காயப்படுத்தினாலும் அவர்களை வெறுக்க முடிவதில்லை. சில வேளைகளில் எவ்வளவுதான் அழுதாலும் வலிகள் ஆறுவதில்லை. காயங்களை மற்றவர்களுக்கு காட்டாமல் உள்ளுக்குள் தன்னைத்தானே வருத்திக் கொண்டு புன்னகையோடு கடந்து செல்லும் மனிதர்களில் நானும் ஒருவன்.
ආදරය කියන්නේ හරි අපූරු හැඟීමක්. ආදරයට පුළුවන්ද මිනිසෙක්ව වෙනස් කරන්න? ඔව්, ඇත්තටම ආදරයට පුළුවන් නේද කරන්න. ආදරය කියන්නේ සිහින, බලාපොරොත්තු, ආශාවන්, හැඟීම් ගොන්නක එකතුවක්. ඒ එකතුව හරිම සුන්දරයි. ඒ සුන්දරත්වය නිසාමයි මිනිසුන් ආදරය හොයන්නේ. ආදරය හිමිවුණුදාට සඳ හිරු තරු පවා ඒ ආදරයට නතුවනවාට කිසිම සැකයක් නෑ. සැබවින්ම ආදරය නම් චන්ද්‍ර සෝභා රසය ගෙනෙන ප්‍රාතිහාර්යයක්මයි.
විශේෂ ශේත්‍රයකටම කාලයත් සමග ක්‍රමයෙන් දියුණු වී යන ගමන් මගේ ඉතිහාසගත වූ කතාවක් තියෙනවා. කළමනාකරණයේ නව මානයන් ක්‍රමෝපායන් සොයා යන්නට සූදානම් වන අප කළමනාකරණයේ අතීත කතාව වෙතට අපි අවධානය යොමු කරමු. විද්‍යාත්මක කළමනාකරණය සම්බන්ධව අතීතයේදී බහුල වශයෙන් සාකච්ඡා කළා. විද්‍යාත්මක කළමනාකරණයේ පියා ලෙස හඳුන්වන්නේ F.W. ටේලර් මහතා. කළමනාකරණ කාර්ය නිශ්චිත, විශේෂ හා විද්‍යාත්මක කටයුත්තක් බවත් සෑම සේවක කණ්ඩායමක්ම හොඳින්ම කරන කාර්ය කරන්නේ නම් සමස්තයක් විදිහට සංවිධානයේම ජයගන්නා බවත් ඔහු මුලින්ම නිගමනය කළා. කළමනාකරණය ස්වාධීන විද්‍යාත්මක පර්යේෂණ ක්ෂේත්‍රයක් ලෙස හඳුනාගෙන ඇත්තේ ඔහු ගොඩනගන ලද සංකල්ප හේතුවෙන්. ඉන් මදක් ඉදිරියට යමින් පරිපාලන කළමනාකරණය නම් ක්‍රමවේදය කාලානුරූපීව ලොවට හෙළිදරව් වුණා. පරිපාලන කළමනාකරණයේ පියා ලෙස අපි හඳුන්වන්නේ කීර්තිමත් විද්වතෙකු වූ හෙන්රි ෆේයෝල් මහතා. ඔහු ඉතාම ගැඹුරින් සාකච්ඡා කරන ලද කරුණු කිහිපයක් තිබුණා. කළමනාකරණය යනු කාර්යයන් කීපයකින් සමන්විත විශ්වීය ක්‍රියාවලියක් යැයි ඔහු අවධාරණය කළා. අනෙක් අතින් තවත් මතවාදීමේ පැතිකඩක් ලෙසින් සංවිධානීය ව්‍යුහය ගැන පරිපාලන කළමනාකරණය ගැන උනන්දුවන්නෝ සැලකිලිමත් වුණා. ඒ අත්තරම විද්‍යාත්මක කළමනාකරණය පිළිබඳ සංකල්පයට ප්‍රතිවිරුද්ධ සංවිධානයේ සංවෘත පද්ධතියක් විදිහට සැලකුවා. ජාත්‍යන්තර තලයේ කළමනාකරණ ප්‍රවේශ ගැන සංක්ෂිප්තව හඳුනා ගැනීමෙන් අනතුරුව අපි දේශීය කළමනාකරණ ශිල්පවල අපූර්වත්වය ගැන මේ විදිහට බලමු. රාජධානී පුරවරයක රැඳී සිටින අප නිතැතින්ම වැව් දාගැප් තැනු ඉතිහාසගත කළමනාකරණ උරුම ගැන අපි මානෙන් සාකච්ඡා කරනවා. කළමනාකාරීත්වයේ මූලික අදහස්වලට ප්‍රවේශයක් ලබා දුන් මානව ජන සමාජයක් ශිෂ්ටාචාරගත කළ මිහින්තලේ පුදුබිම පිහිටා තියෙන්නේ ශ්‍රී ලංකා රජරට විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයට ඉතාමත් සමීපයෙන්. ඉතින් පුදබිමක පහස ලබන අපි බෞද්ධ දර්ශනයේ කළමනාකරණය ගැන කියවෙන වටිනා දහම් කරුණක් වෙත මේ විදිහට අවධානය යොමු කරමු. තමන් නොපේන ධනයෙන් එක් කොටසක් තමන්ගේ පෞද්ගලික හා පොදු අවශ්‍යතාවලටද, කොටස් දෙකක් තමන්ගේ ව්‍යාපාරවල අභිවෘද්ධිය වෙනුවෙන්ද, අනෙක් කොටස අනාගතයේදී එළඹිය හැකි ආපදාවන්හිදී ප්‍රයෝජනයට ගැනීමටද සුරක්ෂිතව තැන්පත් කර තැබිය යුතු බව බුදු වදනේ සඳහන් වෙනවා. ඒට අදාළ පාලි පාඨය ඔබට මේ අවස්ථාවේදී තිරේ දැක බලා ගන්න පුළුවන්. ආර්ථිකය ගැනත් ව්‍යාපාර ලෝකය ගැනත් බැංකු හා මූල්‍ය ක්ෂේත්‍ර ගැනත් උනන්දු වන අනාගත කළමනාකරුවන් රැසක් අද මේ අවස්ථාවේදී එක් වෙලා ඉන්නවා. අද දවසේ විද්‍යාර්ථීන් වන ඔබ හෙට දවසේ දක්ෂතා පිරි සාර්ථක කළමනාකරුවන් විදිහට ව්‍යාපාර ලෝකයේ තුල ජය කේලි නංවාවි. ඉතින් ශ්‍රී ලංකා රජරට විශ්වවිද්‍යාලය වෙත කෙරෙන සැබෑම බුහුමන එයයි. සැබෑම බුහුමන එයයි.
எனது வரலாற்றில் ஒவ்வொரு துறைக்கும் தனித்துவம் வாய்ந்த ஒரு கதை காலப்போக்கில் படிப்படியாக முன்னேற்று வருகிறது. மேலாண்மை மற்றும் ஒற்றுகளின் புதிய பரிமாணத்தை ஆராய நாம் தயாராகும் போது நிர்வாகத்தின் கடந்த கால கதைக்கு ஒரு கணம் நம் கவனத்தை திருப்புவோம். அறிவியல் மேலாண்மை கடந்த காலங்களில் பரவலாக விவாதிக்கப்பட்டது. அறிவியல் நிர்வாகத்தில் தந்தை F.W. டேலர் ஆவார். நிர்வாக பணி என்பது ஒரு குறிப்பிட்ட சிறப்பு வாய்ந்த மற்றும் விஞ்ஞான பணி என்றும், ஒவ்வொரு அணியும் அந்த வேலையை சிறப்பாக செய்தால் ஒட்டுமொத்த அமைப்பும் வெற்றி பெறும் என்றும் அவர் முடித்தார். இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் மேலே சென்று நிர்வாக மேலாண்மை வழிமுறை சரியாக நேரத்தில் உலகிற்கு அம்பலமானது. நிர்வாக மேலாண்மையின் தந்தை ஒரு புகழ்பெற்ற அறிஞராக நாங்கள் அங்கீகரிக்கின்றோம். திரு ஹென்ரி ஃபேயோல் அவர் ஆழமாக பேசிய சில விஷயங்கள் இவை. மேலாண்மை என்பது பல செயல்பாடுகளை கொன்று ஒரு உலகளாவிய செயல்முறை என்று அவர் வலியுறுத்தினார். அதே நேரத்தில் இந்த அமைப்பு விஞ்ஞான மேலாண்மை கருத்துக்கு மாறாக ஒரு மூவிய அமைப்பாக காணப்பட்டது. சர்வதேச மட்டத்தில் மேலாண்மை அணுகுமுறைகள் பற்றிய சுருக்கமான கண்ணோட்டத்துக்கு பிறகு உள்ளூர் மேலாண்மை நுட்பங்களை தனித்துவத்தை நாம் கூர்ந்து கவனிப்போம். ஒரு ராஜ்ய நகரத்தில் தங்கி பரந்த தோற்றிகள் மற்றும் கோட்பாட்களை கற்றிய வரலாற்று மேலாளர்களின் பாரம்பரியத்தை நாங்கள் பெருமையுடன் விவாதிக்கின்றோம். மிஹிந்தலை புனித பிரதேசம் ரஜரட்ட பல்கலைக்கழகத்துக்கு மிக அருகில் அமைந்துள்ளது மற்றும் நிர்வாகத்தில் அடிப்படை யோசனைகளை அணுக்கக்கூடிய மனித சமூகத்தால் நாகரிகமானது. சம்பாதித்த செல்வத்தில் ஒரு பகுதி தனிப்பட்ட மற்றும் பொது பயன்பாட்டுக்காகவும் 2 பகுதிகள் தங்கள் வணிகங்களின் முன்னேற்றத்துக்காகவும் மற்ற பகுதி எதிர்கால பேரழிவுகளுக்கு பயன்படுத்தவும் பத்திரமாக சேமித்து வைக்க வேண்டும் என்றும் புத்தரின் வார்த்தை கூறுகிறது. தோடர்புரை பாலி உரை திரையில் தோன்றும். பொருளாதாரம், வணிக உலகம் மற்றும் வங்கி மற்றும் நிதித்துறை ஆர்வம் உள்ள பல எதிர்கால வேளாளர்கள் இன்று இணைத்துள்ளனர். இன்றைய மாணவர்கள் நாளையில் திறமையான வெற்றிகரமான வேளாளர்களாக வணிக உலகில் வெற்றி பெறுவார்கள். அதுவே ரஜரட்ட பல்கலைக்கழகத்துக்கு செய்யும் உண்மையான அஞ்சலி.
Each discipline has its own historical narrative that has steadily evolved over time. Historical story of management depicts the evidences of management which inculcate to explore new dimensions and strategies in management. Scientific management has been widely discussed in the past. F.W. Taylor, the father of scientific management, concluded that management is a specific, specialized and scientific task, and that the organization as a whole procure if every team does the job well. Management is recognized as an independent field of scientific research with the concepts developed by him. Moving a little further, the methodology of administrative management was exposed to the world in a timely manner by the renowned scholar Mr. Henry Fayol, who was recognized as father of administrative management. Some of the issues he discussed in depth were that management is a universal process consisting of several functions. Meantime, those interested in administrative management were concerned about the structure of the organization as another ideological aspect, where the organization was seen as a closed system as opposed to the concept of scientific management. Management approaches at the international level will take a closer look at the uniqueness of local management techniques. Staying in an ancient city of a kingdom, we proudly discuss the legacy of the historic managers who built the vast tanks and dagobas. The Mihinthale sacred area is located very close to the Rajarata University and was civilized by a human society that gave access to the basic ideas of management. We who are at ease in a sacred place pay attention to a valuable Dhamma fact about the management of Buddhist philosophy. The Buddha says that one part of the earned wealth should be kept for personal and public use, 2 parts for the betterment of one's business, and the other part for safe use in future disasters. The relevant Pali text will appear on the screen. Many future managers who are interested in the economy, the business world, and the banking and financial sector are joining with us today. Today's students will succeed in the business world as tomorrow's talented, successful managers. That is the true tribute to Rajarata University.
What is darkness? Does it have a shape? Many people think that darkness has no shape. What do you think if I say it this way? We cannot see the shape of water, but if we put water in a container, we can see its shape. But we cannot put darkness in a jar and look at its shape. Then the shape of darkness can look beautiful to one and ugly to another. If you want to see the shape of darkness, all you need is light. To see the shape of darkness, we need light. To see the shape of water, we need a vessel to put water in, and to see the shape of darkness, we need light. Depending on the intensity of light, the shape of darkness changes. Some say that darkness is boring. Is this true, or is it a lie? Our lives are full of dark and light experience, aren't they? This is what life is all about. Can you add shape to the darkness? Have you done that?
Hello everybody, we are from HRM Department of Management Faculty, Rajarata University of Sri Lanka, and our topic is the shape of darkness. I will give a small example from the life story of my best friend. My friend is Sanchini. She is very clever at learning. First, she passed the scholarship examination and entered the best school and obtained the highest marks in the O-level examination. Then while preparing for the A-level examination, her mother died suddenly due to a sudden illness. Oh my God, it was a very sad event. Can't do that. She is such a strong girl. She did not waver in any of these, faced everything properly, planned, controlled, understood, passed the A-level examination and got the chance at university. After passing the preschool, O-level, A-level, she has now returned to university life. So, in this university life, she had to face many financial difficulties such as lack of knowledge of English and many problems. But she overcame all the challenges she faced and managed to graduate from HRM department in the Faculty of Management. Her next entry was into the Human Resource Division of the Seniviratna toy business. By this time, the business was running at a loss on several types of accounts. The owner of the business had decided to close the business, but Sanchini entered an offer to review the business. Here, she planned to carry on the business using the knowledge she had acquired in the HRM degree she had studied. For the example, first, creating employee efficiency. Second, increasing employee productivity. Third, strict writing of employee salaries as well as employee job satisfaction. Fourth, she also decided to provide incentives for sales made by employees. Finally, find out more about everything related to human resource management. A few days after the implementation of all these factors, we expect the result that is the business will return. Using her knowledge and effort, she was able to turn a loss-making business back into a profitable one. Her knowledge and experience in human resource management greatly helped in this. She was praised by all for how she overcame this business challenge. She became famous among all. The business was collapsing and the employees were leaving the business. But she was able to use her own life example as the build her own life after her mother's death. In this way, she was able to overcome all the challenges that came in for her life. Following the example of my friend's life story, I can finally say human resource management is an important factor not only business but also in ordinary life to carry out work satisfactorily with efficiency and productivity.
Thank you. I'm Netli Anjali, Human Resource Management Department of Management Faculty, Rajarata University of Sri Lanka.
Good afternoon, my dear students. We as the Department of Human Resource Management extend a warm wish to newly joined undergraduates of the Faculty of Management Studies, Rajarata University of Sri Lanka. You all are so lucky to enter to a recognized and growing state university in Sri Lanka, where you will be able to make your dreams come true. As the university, we always try to make a responsible citizen by providing substantial theoretical knowledge combined with practical experience. The Faculty of Management Studies is not just a place where you can learn. It is a place where your skills and talents are well polished and nourished. The Catalyst Ball, which was organized as an entertainment platform for undergraduates, made the foundations for all of you at the very beginning of your university life to improve your talents. I highly appreciate all the participants, including singers, dancers, announcers, and painters, for their excellent performance at this virtual stage. This is the start. I encourage all the students to grab all opportunities available at the university for your improvements. Finally, I would like to request from all undergraduates to enjoy the university life with high academic performance, love, unity, brotherhood, peace, leadership, good network, and happiness. Wish you all the very best.
Creativity is something that needs to be unleashed, explored, and expressed. Poets, writers, artists, crafters, everybody specializes in a particular kind of art. Crafts communicate feelings about creativity, namely how to use one's mind and heart to capture memories, moods, and feelings in unique ways.
මගේ සිත නොසන්සුන් කළ රන්රුවකමෙන් දිස්සුණු හීනගානේ මාසෙයෝ නින්ද නොයන චන්ද්‍රයාමේ ස්නේහ වර්ෂා ගලා හැලෙන එළිය නුඹයි.
ජීවිතය නැමැති නෞකාවේ සිතිජය සොයා යන නිමක් නොමැති ගමනේ ඡණ්ඩ රළ සමූහ තරණය කරමින් විටෙක හමුවන කුඩා දිවයිනක ලැබුම් ගනිමින් දුක සැප සම විඳිමින් දිවියේ අරුත සොයයි. තන තන නලියන පෙන බුබුලු සිතුවිලි බඳුය. එක් ෂණයකට දමනය නොවන මේ චිත්ත රූපයන්හි ගමනාන්තය නොදන්නා ඔවුනට අපි කවුරුන්ද යන වග තවමත් ප්‍රශ්නාර්ථයකි. සොබාදහම තුලින්, කාලය තුලින්, අවකාශය තුලින්, සුන්දරත්වය තුලින් හෝ නන් අයුරින් දිවිය විමසුවද තේරුම් ගත හැක්කේ හමුවන්නේද නොමැත.
තනි වී සිටියම සිහින ආකරේක වැටුණා වාගේ නිමක් නෑ මොහොතින් මොහොතට ගෙවෙන කාලය දැනෙනවා කාටත් එක විදියට හිමියම් මිර සඳ සිසිලස අතරේ හොයනවා මේ අපි කවුරුද ගියසි ලොව සිතුවම් කළ අතරේ අහනවා බලනවා මේ අපි කවුරුද ඉර බැස යන ගොම්මන් යාමේ තරු එක දෙක දිලිසෙන කළු ආකාශේ ගලා හැලෙන රිත්මේ නැහැවි ඇදී යන්නේ ඈතින් ඈතට පාවී සුළඟසේ මොහොතින් මොහොතට ගෙවෙන කාලය දැනෙනවා කාටත් එක විදියට නියම් මිර සඳ සිසිලස අතරේ හොයනවා මේ අපි කවුරුද ගියසි ලොව සිතුවම් කළ අතරේ අහනවා බලනවා මේ අපි කවුරුද
The process of industrial revolution began in Britain in the 18th century. From there, it spread to the whole over the world. After that, process of ancient agrarian and handicraft economy was dominated by industry and machine manufacturing. With the awakening of the information revolution, industrial revolution was changed. The increase in development in ICTs has revolutioned various sectors such as manufacturing, business, agriculture, science, technology, school and homes. At present, this information revolution indicates the massive production of information for everyone.
Good evening all. Before I deliver my speech, I would like to wish you all the best for your future education. And I also thank for the giving this chance to me. I am from IS Department, Rajarata University of Sri Lanka. Technology is at an all-time high and we live in a time of rapid development of that. This is a special time information technology going forward. Technology in general can be defined as the application of scientific knowledge to practical work, especially to product work. And the body of science is recognized as technology. The emergence of technology begins with the emergence of man. In ancient time, man used very basic equipment, but in the present, it has changed a lot. Various fields are evolving with the technology, such as transport, communication, education, and production processes, etc. The main function and objective of technology is to solve a specific problem and make it quickly and easily. It also helps to society to create a new opportunity for the people. In many sectors like accountancy, marketing, bank, they can't go forward without ICT. Smartphones and computers have become an essential equipment in our lives. They are the ultimate result of technological evolution. Not only that, but also many things have been invented, such as telemedicine, autonomous car, and robots. All the things we like, television, bicycles, washing machines are also technology. Internet is probably the most famous means to spread information. Using the internet, one can easily get news, views, updates of the world. People can communicate with each other through voice calls and video calls. In a situation like COVID-19 pandemic, technology has become as a rescue for us today. Technology makes us able to study without going to schools and staying safe at home. In the field of education, we have a subject as information communication technology. We can learn many things about that. For example, evolution of technology, about computers, network, programming languages, etc. Is this evolution process gonna stop one day? No, it won't. It will continue forever. It's like horizon. We can't even imagine. Where will be tomorrow? How technology will develop? Even there might be technologies that human to be immortal. Who knows? That is miracle of technology. Information communication technology plays a major role in technological field. So let's gather and step into the future equipped with information communication technology. Thank you all of you.
As the head of Information Systems Department, I would like to get this opportunity to warmly welcome our 2021 batch to Rajarata University of Sri Lanka. For more than a month, you have all been involved in a very valuable and interesting orientation program organized by the faculty. I think you learned there about our university, all the departments of our faculty, and a lot of important things you need to know in your daily life. I would like to get this opportunity to thank our Catalysis 2022 program coordinators who organized this type of a program. My dear students, you have nothing for fear. Anticipate fun meeting people and put your heart to learning. I know you all get grades excellently. Always remember you are an amazing student. I know you are excited to come to the university. Life as a university undergraduate is a preliminary to young adult life. Spread our wings and soar to the utmost heights. Aim for the best in your academics. The sky isn't your limit. Best wishes for you all. Thank you.
Music can transform the emotions and feelings of the people within no time. It can release the stress, pain, struggle, distraction, and bring positivity and calmness to your daily life. Music holds the power to bring people together in various ways.
She says you. She can decide. She keeps on looking from left to right. Girl, come and get closer. Look at my eyes. Searching is so wrong. You seem like the time to love and believe in and disappear right after the song. Give me the night to show you, hold you. Don't leave me out here dancing alone. You can make up your mind. Please don't waste my time. I'm not trying to rewind. I wish our hearts would come together as one. Shawty is an eeny, meeny, mulava. Shawty is an eeny, meeny, mulava. Shawty is an eeny, meeny, mulava. Shawty is a eeny, meeny, miny, moolah. Let me tell you what you see. Paradise with me, oh winning girl. You don't have to roll the dice. Tell me what you really here for. Them other guys, I can see right through you. You seem like a time to love and believe and disappear right after the song. We need the night to show you, hold you. Don't leave me out here dancing alone. You can make up your mind. Please don't waste my time. I'm not trying to revive. I wish our heart could come together as one. Shawty is a eeny, meeny, miny, moolah. Shawty is a eeny, meeny, miny, moolah. Shawty is a eeny, meeny, miny, moolah. Shawty is a eeny, meeny, miny, moolah.
ආදරය වසන්තයක් සැමදාම අපි ළඟ නොරැඳින. එළඹුනාම ගිම්හාන කාලය දවාලනව හදවත ඉරිතලා ආදරය. ආදරය කියන්නේ උත්තරීතර හැඟීමක්. ආදරයෙන් බැඳුණු ජීවිතවලට විරාව ලන්වන්නේ නොරාසින්වයි. එලෙස ආදරය බිඳගෙන පැමිණෙන විරාව මකාලමින් මාමිරක් තරමට වූ බලාපොරොත්තු තුරුරු කරන් නවලවක් තනන්නට හැකිවන්නේ විරාවට අභියෝගයක් කරමින් විශ්වාසය තුළින්මයි. නැවුම් පැතුම් අරන් වඩින්න පෙම්මුයන් දොරින්.
A brand is an intangible marketing or business concept. They are one of the most important and valuable assets of a company or person owns. Branding is a prominent concept which comes under marketing discipline. It helps customers to identify product or service, and companies use this branding to position their products in consumer mind. Do you know anything can be branded, such as persons, place? Brands can be named, term or any symbol. These branding strategies become success for many companies in this competitive society.
Dear sirs and madams, I would like to thank the organizing committee of the Catalyst for giving me this chance. Today I am here to discuss about how brands influence our lives. Do brands influence our lives? Brands influence what we think of ourselves, what we think of others, and how we spend our hard-earned cash. Brands achieve this by reverse engineering human psychology for their product design and marketing efforts. As customers, we are exposed to thousands of marketing stimuli that are created through the marketing promotions. Through them, we get to know about different competitive brands and they become more familiar to our day-to-day lives. Over time, we intentionally or sometimes unconsciously show loyalty to one brand over equivalent offerings. Wouldn't say that brands completely rule our lives, but they certainly hold some control over our decisions. Even though I consider myself a minimalist, I'm still heavily swayed by brands. You could argue my values in themselves is a brand. In these 2-3 minutes, I am going to break down the psychology behind attractive brand to see just how much power they have over our consumption habits, so we can be a little bit more aware next time we make a purchase. How do you name a brand or product? How do you market a brand or product? You can't answer those questions until you understand the difference between a brand and product. There are several fundamental differences between a brand and a product. If you can make the distinction between the following differences, you are on your way to understanding brands has more influence on our lives than a product. A product is made by a company and can be purchased by a consumer in exchange for money, while brands are built through consumer perceptions, exceptions, and experiences. With all products under a brand umbrella, a product can be copied by competitors at any time. However, the brand associates with unique value based on the perceptions, expectations, and emotions that consumer develop for those brands through previous experiences with time. When referring to these factors, we can clearly see nowadays brands hit people's minds other than the word product. When we purchase a soft drink, we don't even hesitate to ask whether it's a Coca-Cola or Pepsi. We never ask just a drink from shops. That's just a simple example for the influence on our lives from a brand. When I pull out my MacBook Pro in a cafe, I'm telling the world that I'm creative and I'm trying to make a difference with my work. It also shows that I value quality. Kanye West's clothing brand Yeezy is worth $1.5 billion. He's created streetwear and sneakers that are exclusive and trend-setting. His new shoes often sell out within hours. The influence brands have over our lives is incredible, and that's by design. Businesses are competing for our loyalty, and they must play on our psychology to win us over. The challenge, however, is that make of brands we love to and adore more harm than good to our environment, human rights, and animals. So what happens when lesser known ethical brands enter the market and get overlooked entirely? This is where we as mindful consumers need to change how brands respond to us. And at this last moment, I would like to ask a question again. Do brands influence our lives? Sure, but you can at least help change consumer perception by being a conscious consumer of products You can be that person in your community that introduces amazing ethical brands to your peer so they have something else to be aware when buying new products. Thank you.
Good evening, all. First of all, I would like to extend a warm welcome to every student present over here. Also, I would like to extend warm gratitude to all for giving me this opportunity to welcome all the pressures to our Rajarata family. This is surely a special day for you all, as today you are going to start a new and fresh journey of your life with full of new challenges, milestones, and achievement. This day is not just a day, it is a day with many new mixed feelings of happiness, confusion, fear, and excitement. But do not worry, we are all here for you to make sure that this journey is memorable, successful for you all. As the head of the Department of Marketing Management, I need to say a few words about our department. We are working with the ideology of synergizing diversities, and we are always oriented towards utilizing the diverse capacity of all the members of the Department of Marketing Management, including panel of experts, academic support staff, and students. Our curriculum focuses on enhancing knowledge, attitude, and skills. We are facilitating and trying to create industry-oriented personalities. Also, our department pays our attention on developing the communication and socio-emotional skills of our graduates, since they are required to become as a professional marketer. So as a dynamic department of this university system, I warmly welcome all the students who selected for DMM on behalf of our DMM family, and let's all go on a good journey together. So dear students, being qualifying for State University of Sri Lanka is one of the best achievements you have ever achieved. So try to get the maximum use of it. I need to remember you one important thing. You should gratitude for the free education. You have received this opportunity as a result of that. Therefore, as an undergraduate, be sure to use time you have a dignified person in a meaningful manner, and do not hesitate to fulfill your duties to the society. Here, the journey begins of your career, your future, and your life. From now onwards, you guys are part of us. Try to connect with your colleagues as well as seniors and all academic and non-academic staff. Try to be participative, be extraordinary, and see how the time flies. This place is not just an education, but about building personality and attitude, character, and a versatile person. So be ready to capture some magnificent moments, make happy memories, and friends who are going to surround you for a lifetime with happiness. In the last, I would like all to enjoy this moment to the fullest. This evening is yours, and this will be a good platform for you all to showcase your hidden talents. Thank you.
Are you aware that there are various types of painting? Watercolor paintings, oil paintings, acrylic paintings, fresco paintings, and many other types of paintings are available. Painting is a historical form of artistic expression that has been done by humans since the dawn of humanity. While the exact meaning of painting is open to interpretation. It is ultimately the expression of an artist's emotions and creativity expressed via a pattern of strokes and colors.
करना कभी तू मुझे नजरों से दूर किथे चलिए तू किथे चलिए तू किथे चलिए जानदा है दिल ये तो जान दिया तू तेरे बिना मैं न रहूं मेरे बिना तू किथे चलिए तू किथे चलिए तू किथे चलिए काटू कैसे राता हो सावरे जिया नहीं जाता बाबरे के राता लंबे आ रे कटे तेरे संगे आ रे के राता लंबे आ रे कटे तेरे संगे आ रे
चम 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 अंबरा दे तारे कहंदे ने सजना तू ही चन मेरे इस दिल दा मन लवे सजना तेरे बिना मेरा होवे ना गुजारा छड़ के ना जावी मैनू तू ही है सहारा
काटू कैसे राता हो सावरे नहीं जाता सुन बाबरे के राता लंबे आ रे कटे तेरे संगे आ रे के राता लंबे आ रे कटे तेरे संगे आ रे
मशहूर करना कभी तू मैनू नजरों से दूर पीछे चलिए तेरे पीछे चलिए तेरे पीछे चलिए
जानदा है दिल ये तो जान दिया तू तेरे बिना मैं न रहूं मेरे बिना तू किथे चलिए तू किथे चलिए तू किथे चलिए
අතීතයේ සිටම අද දක්වා පැවතගෙන එනු ලබන ගිනි නැටුම් සහ ගිනි කෙලි සංදර්ශන ශ්‍රී ලංකා සංස්කෘතියේ වැදගත් අංගයක් ලෙස දැක්විය හැක. ගින්දර කියන්නේ පැවැත්මෙන් කෙටි. එනම් ඇති වී නැති වී යා හැකි දෙයක්. එය අපේ ජීවිතේ අනියත බව පෙන්눔 කරන එක්තරා ආකාරයක සංකේතයක් ලෙස දැක්විය හැක. අතීත බුදුදහම හා බැඳුණු ආගමික අවස්ථාවල පෙරහැරවල් වල ශ්‍රී ලංකා සංස්කෘතියේ වගේම අනෙකුත් විවිධ ආගම්වල ගින්දර යොදා විවිධ සංදර්ශන නැටුම් ඉදිරිපත් කරනු ලබයි. මිනිසාගේ ජීවිතයේ යථාර්ථය පෙන්වා දෙන්නා වූ සංස්කෘතික අංගයක් ලෙස ගිනි කෙලි සහ ගිනි නැටුම් සංදර්ශන පෙන්වා දිය හැක.
We know many of you are now eager to come to the university. Everyone is looking forward to experiencing its natural beauty and everything unique to the university. So, this opportunity is for you. We are ready to take you around the Rajarata University of Sri Lanka.
The aim of sustainable tourism is to increase the benefits and to reduce the negative impacts caused by tourism for destinations. This can be achieved by protecting natural environments, wildlife, and natural resources when developing and managing tourism activities, and also providing socio-economic benefits for communities who live in tourist destination and conserving cultural heritage and creating authentic tourist experiences.
First of all, I would like to thank Catalyst Organizing Committee and the Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management who gave me this golden opportunity to talk about sustainable tourism in present. I am Paring the Rajarata from the Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management. Is our tourism sustainable in the present context? It is more important and practical question to ask and find answers. At the beginning, I must mention that tourism is one of the best revenue stream of any country. So let's see what this sustainable tourism is in brief. Tourism that takes full account of its current and future economic, social and environmental impacts, addressing the needs of visitors, the industry, the environment and host communities can be called as sustainable tourism. Now it's obvious that we have to follow sustainable tourism. But what does it have to do in the present? As we all know, Sri Lanka has been experiencing its economic and socialistic collapse, and most of the tourists are scared to visit Sri Lanka. In addition, the increasing economic inflation has affected the tourism of Sri Lanka. In order to decrease these kind of effects of inflation, following a sustainable tourism is beneficial. Although Sri Lanka has limited resources which can be used, still we can manage to maintain a sustainable tourism. So, what should we do? However, tourism's relationship with the environment is complex. It can be said that keeping the environment clean, fresh and in a pure way would help. This also helps for a sustainable future of the country. Next, it's obvious that the socio-cultural qualities of Sri Lanka helps to build a better sustainable tourism. We see many of Sri Lankans are eager to welcome visitors. This is a positive impact for sustainable tourism. Also, using the various kinds of energy, water, sustainable food make it easier to develop sustainable tourism. In addition, recycling and composting can be used as strategies in anywhere depending on the circumstances. We have to remember that economic development brings along both positive and negative consequences for any country. At last, it can be said that measuring the tourism with various kinds and staying updated would help to improve sustainable tourism. That brings my speech to the end, and I hope all you might have gained some knowledge about sustainable tourism in present. Thank you.
Greetings from the Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management. Vice-Chancellor, Rajarata University of Sri Lanka, Dean, Faculty of Management Studies, heads of the departments, chair and the members of the orientation program Catalyst 2022, lecturers, students and especially the students of the 2021 batch. As the head of the Department of Tourism and Hospitality Management, I take this opportunity to welcome the students of the 2021 batch of the Faculty of Management Studies to the Rajarata University of Sri Lanka. I am really proud and happy to see your excellent performance today in this program. Actually, though you started your undergraduate journey a month ago, all the programs, events of the orientation program were organized in the distance mode. Thus, none of you had an opportunity to interact physically at the university premises. Nevertheless, you all performed very well, which is an amazing start for the university life. Hope this activity paved the way to create a strong bond among each of you, and that bond will lead to an amazing and unforgettable university journey. So herewith, I congratulate all of you for making this event a great success and wish you all a successful university life. Thank you.
කිසිදු රටකට නැති ප්‍රෞඩ ඉතිහාසයකට උරුමකම් කියන අපි සැබවින්ම කලා ශක්්‍යතා උපවැටුණු අභිමානවත් ජාතියකි. 18 සන්නි ඔවෙස් මුහුණු ලාක්ෂා කුඹල් වේවැල්ලාදී කර්මාන්ත ඉවතලන ශාකපත්‍ර කෘමි අපද්‍රව්‍යාදිය පරිසර හිතකාමී ලෙස යොදාගෙන ලොවට විශ්ව කර්මයන් විද්‍යාමාන කරවන අපූර්ව උපහරණයන්ය. ලිවීමට ඇති කඩදාසිය හා කියවා ඉවත දමන පත්තරය දෙස නිර්මාණාත්මක ඇසකින් බලන කලාකරුවා ලොව තුල ඉවත දැමිය හැක්කක් නොමැති යන වක තම නිර්මාණාත්මක ඇස උපයෝගී කරගනිමින් ලොවට පෙන්눔 කරයි. සියුම් නිර්මාණයන් තුලින් තම බුද්ධියේ වපසරිය පෙන්눔 කරන කලාකරුවාගේ සිත කෙතරම් සුන්දරද යන වක මෙම නිර්මාණයන් තුලින් මනාව පිළිඹු වෙනවා.
යම් දවසක අපිට ඉතිරි වන්නේ තියාගත්තය නොව පරිත්‍යාග කළ දේ පමණි. ආශාවෙන් තණ්හාවෙන් සිත් පුරවා තම හිමිකම් සොයන්නට වූ මිනිසා තවකෙකු ලේ කඳුලින් නහවා මහා විෂකුරු සිත් අප තුළ ගැටෙනා මේ දෙරණේ සුවඳවත් මලක් වෙමු.
සුවදයි මලසේ නුවරින් එළියයි හිරුසේ පරවී වැටිලා ඒ හිරු මල වේදිරනේ පොළවේ උරුමේ කියමින් බිලිදී විහගු ගුණදම් දහසින් මියන සතයින් අගලේ හිමිකම් සොයමින් ලොව නහවා සෝකදුලින් සනසේ ජයපෙන් සුවදයි මලසේ නුවරින් එළියයි හිරුසේ පරවී වැටිලා ඒ හිරු මල වේදිරනේ උනුලේ විසවී සිරුරේ ඉසුරන් ගැටෙන අතරේ ගිනිමල් පිපිලා අහසේ ඇවිලේ ගිරිද සයුරේ සාපවසින් කිබිදිනා සුසුමෙන් යතියන් සුවදයි මලසේ නුවරින් එළියයි හිරුසේ පරවී වැටිලා ඒ හිරු මල වේදිරනේ
Many people worked hard to bring this Catalyst 2022 as a successful program to you. This is not the work of an individual. This is the result of working collectively as a team. We need to pay our gratitude to all who have pledged their time to succeed this. So, this invitation goes to Dishani for the deliverance of the vote of thanks.
My greetings to all of you. Now we have reached to the end of this wonderful program, and it has given me an immense pleasure to deliver the vote of thanks. Firstly, I extend my heartfelt thanks to the guest of honor, Vice-Chancellor of the Rajarata University of Sri Lanka, Professor Mrs. Sanjeevani Ginigaddara. Madam, indeed your words have inspired us. We feel that we are really blessed of being selected for the Rajarata University of Sri Lanka. Again, I must be thankful for the Dean of the Faculty of Management Studies, Professor Bandula Jayatilaka. Your thoughts have enlightened our minds and have shown us a new pathway. Again, this special thank goes to all heads of the departments, including accountancy and finance, business management, human resource management, marketing management, information systems, and tourism and hospitality management for giving such wonderful greetings. Your presence made this event so colorful. Again, special thanks goes to the chair of the Catalyst 2022 program, Mrs. Sulochana Disanayaka, for the constant motivation and remarkable presence at all the times. Further, I must thank to the organizing committee for the continuous support and commitment given to make this event success. Because this event cannot be a success without your content presence. Thank you very much once again. Success is only for those who work hard and run till the end. So I must not forget to thank the volunteers of the steering committee and the student teams who contributed to organizing this event until the last day. And many thanks to lecturer Mr. Sandun Patirana and all other lecturers in English department for giving us the strength to make our Catalyst 2022 a success. It's my pleasure to give a big thank to all the resource persons who have given their fullest contribution without any hesitation to make this event a success even during the prevailing situation of the country. All the staff members of the Faculty of Management Studies and other faculties of Rajarata University of Sri Lanka, industry practitioners and all other contributors, once again thank you very much. Last but not least, a big thank you to each one of you who made this event memorable for all of us. We value you and every moment of yours. Enjoy today with us. Have a nice day.
We have reached to the end of today's program, Catalyst 2022. It's been a pleasure being with all of you today. For closing remarks, please raise for the national anthem.
Lanka
The secret of getting ahead is getting started. The entertainment platform Catalyst Bowl 2022 will enlighten your minds forever. With thousands of smiles, uncountable happiness, we, the Faculty of Management Studies, Rajarata University of Sri Lanka, successfully mark the end of the Catalyst 2022 program in the virtual space.